saw you standing where the rivers meet. Your shadow soft, your voice bittersweet. The wind was weaving secrets in your hair, and I was lost before I knew you were there. In the shadow of your name I remain, where love is silent and sorrow's aflame. I built my heart on your whispers frame, in the shadow of your name. You spoke of heaven like it owed you gold, of songs forgotten and stories untold. But I was only the fool in your rhyme, a chord unresolved, out of tune with your time. In the shadow of your name I remain, where love is silent and sorrow's aflame. I built my heart on your whispers frame, in the shadow of your name. The stars are dim where the poets decay, their words unravel and fade away. But I hold the ashes of what we became, and breathe them deep in the shadow of your name. Now the seasons turn and the colors fade, the debts of longing are never repaid. But I still hear your voice in the wind's refrain, calling softly from the shadow of your name. In the shadow of your name I remain, where love is silent and sorrow's aflame. I wrote my soul in your absent frame, in the shadow of your name. So here I linger where the dusk turns gray, the shadow lengthens but it won't drift away. And though you're gone, you still quietly claim my heart forever, in the shadow of your candles flicker where the silence grows. A shadow dances though no one knows. Your voice a thread in the fabric of night, pulling me closer but out of sight. In the quiet room where the echoes stay, your name still lingers in the walls of gray. I reach for something I can't undo, and every shadow feels like you. The windows whisper of a storm gone by, the kind that leaves no tears to cry. You left your perfume on the edge of the air, a ghost I breathe, a love laid bare. In the quiet room where the echoes stay, your name still lingers in the walls of gray. I reach for something I can't undo, and every shadow feels like you. The stars have folded, the moon won't rise. I see your face in their quiet demise. What's left of longing is a broken tune, played softly now in quiet room. I trace the lines of your last goodbye, etched in a letter I can't let die. Each word a scar on my weathered skin, each night a battle I'll never win. In the quiet, where the echoes stay, your name still lingers in the walls of gray. I reach for something I can't undo, but every silence calls to you. Deeper, the candles dim, the quiet room's now a hymn within. And though I stand here lost and untrue, this hollow room still sings of you. You left a lantern by the willow tree. Its flame so small, but it burns for me. A bridge of shadows leads to your shore, but the tide keeps rising and I'm unsure. The lantern glows though the night won't fade, a flicker of truth in the plans we made. I'll walk the line where the wild winds blow, still chasing dreams in the lantern's glow. Your voice is woven in the song of crows, a riddle whispered where the river flows. You built a tower in the garden of time and locked me out with a wordless rhyme. The lantern glows though the night won't fade, a flicker of truth in the plans we made. I walk the line where the wild winds blow, still chasing dreams in the lantern's glow. Every step I take is a step in reverse, each memory a blessing, a shadow, a curse. The moon, she trembles on a thread of light, as if she's seen too much of this endless night. I wrote your name on the edge of the tide, watched it dissolve where the sea can't hide. The lantern flickers, but it's not yet gone. A spark remains, though the fire's withdrawn. The lantern glows, though the winds may howl, a fragile truth beneath the cowl. I walk the line where the wild winds blow, forever lost in the lantern's glow. If you return, bring no gifts but time, no roses, no riddles, no borrowed rhyme. Just hold the lantern and let it show that love can burn where the shadows go. I found your scarf on the broken gate, its threads unraveled, a twist of fate. The river turned where your shadow stayed, a place of silence the wind betrayed. Where the river turns, the water knows. It carries love, but it never shows. I wait for you on the quiet shore, though I know your footsteps will come no more. The church bells rang for the lost and found, but the echo faded without a sound. Your voice still lingers in the willow sway, a hymn of sorrow at the edge of day. Where the river turns, the water knows. It carries love, but it never shows. I'll wait for you on the quiet shore, though I know your footsteps will come no more. The candle burns in a cold embrace, its light a witness to an empty place. I trace the lines where your letters lay, folding whispers into yesterday. I sent a song on the autumn breeze to dance with leaves and the naked trees. If it should reach you in some far off dawn, know that my love has never gone. Where the river turns, the heart will flow with tides of longing it cannot show. I'll wait for you by the open door, though I know your footsteps will come no more. But if you're there, where the river bends, where time begins and the sorrow ends, leave me a sign in the willow side, a silent farewell as the years pass by. You left your shadow by my garden wall, etched in the twilight, faint but tall. The rain keeps falling, washing it away, but your footprints linger where the memories stay. Footprints in the rain, fading as they go, tracing paths of love I'll never fully know. Every step you took whispers my name, but love never answers the way it came. I found your voice in the morning breeze, soft like a hymn through the rustling trees. The words were broken, yet they somehow sang a melody of loss where the echoes hang. Footprints in the rain, fading as they go, tracing paths of love I'll never fully know. Every step you took whispers my name, but love never answers the way it came. I found your voice in the morning breeze, soft like a hymn through the rustling trees. The words were broken, yet they somehow sang a melody of loss where the echoes hang. Somewhere between the earth and sky, we made our vows, but we learned to lie. Now I carry your ghost like a threadbare coat. It seems unravel with every note. If I could paint the wind with shades of gold, or write our story in a tale retold, would it turn the tide? Would it still remain? Or would love dissolve like footprints in the rain? Footprints in the rain, washing into blue. The paths we walked are gone, but not with you. Every step you took carries my pain, but love never answers the way it came. The rain still falls, the mist grows thin. It hides the road where we might begin. So I'll walk alone through the cobbled lane, chasing your footprints in the rain. Found your name carved deep in a stone, on a path where no one walks alone. The years had blurred the edges of the line, but your echo remained haunting mine. The echo in the stone, soft and low, a whisper of a love I'll never let go. It calls me back through the winds that moan, to the place where silence has grown. Your shadow lingers in the evening's hue, like a fading light that once burned true. I trace the letters with trembling hands, trying to hold what time demands. The echo in the stone, soft and low, a whisper of a love I'll never let go. It calls me back through the winds that moan, to the place where silence has grown. If I could climb to where the stars have fled, and lay my sorrows where angels tread, would they carry your voice to my heart tonight, or leave me with shadows chasing the light? Now the stone is smooth, its edges warm, like the heart of a dream that's been forlorn. But in the quiet, your song still remains, woven in the cracks like gentle refrains. The echo in the stone, soft and near, a melody of love that time won't clear. It leads me back through the winds that moan, to the place where we were alone. The storm stands still, though the world moves on. Its silent hymn is my only song. And as I walk through the fields we've known, the land, a fleeting moment, the touch of your hand. The moonlight danced on the restless wave, marking the path that love once gave. A whisper of the tide calling me home, a voice in the waters where I roam. It carries your name through the endless blue, a song of a love that's always true. Your eyes were stars lost in the deep, secrets they held too wild to keep. We walked the shore where time stood still, each step a promise, each breath a thrill. A whisper of the tide calling me home, a voice in the waters where I roam. It carries your name through the endless blue, a song of a love that's always true. If the waves could speak, what would they say? Would they tell of hearts swept away? Or would they keep the silence they've known, leaving me adrift forever alone? Now the tide retreats as love sometimes will, leaving behind a longing so still. But I hear your voice in the ocean side, a quiet refrain that will never die. A whisper of the tide, soft and clear, a melody of love that draws me near. It pulls me back to the waters wide, where I still hear the whisper of the tide. The waves roll on, unbroken and free, carrying the echoes of you and me. And though you've gone, you're never denied, for I still hear the whisper of the tide. You spoke in riddles, words carved in air, a truth so fragile, yet beyond compare. I traced your shadow through the amber light, lost in the spaces between wrong and right. Ashes and gold, what do we keep? The fire burns bright, but shadows run deep. A treasure, a scar, a story retold. Love is the alchemy of ashes and gold. Your laughter lingered like smoke in a room, a fleeting echo, a sweet aching tune. I held the pieces, sharp as they were, trying to mend what time won't deter. Ashes and gold, what do we keep? The fire burns bright, but shadows run deep. A treasure, a scar, a story retold. Love is the alchemy of ashes and gold. Do we surrender to the flames that consume, or build from the embers a life in bloom? Each loss, each kiss, each promise we sold turns in the furnace to ashes and gold. Now I see clearly through the smoky haze, the beauty in endings, the grace in the blaze. We are not broken, just tempered by heat, forged by the fire where hearts truly meet. Ashes and gold, what do we claim? A fleeting spark or an eternal flame? A treasure, a scar, a story retold. Love is the alchemy of ashes and gold. So here I stand with hands unafraid, holding the balance of what love has made. Ashes and gold, in the warmth of your hold, I'll find my redemption in ashes and gold.
You came like a whisper through the iron mist, a fleeting dream I could not resist. Your hands held secrets the silence betrayed, a map of longing in shadows displayed. The river knows where the wild hearts go. It carries the truth in its undertow. Through rocks and storms, it weaves and flows to where love begins. The river knows. I watched the water take your name away, scattered in ripples, dissolved in the gray. But still your voice lingers, soft in the trees, a hymn of yearning that bends with the breeze. The river knows where the wild hearts go. It carries the truth in its undertow. Through rocks and storms, it weeps and flows to where love begins. The river knows. It sings of the tides that pull us apart, of eddies that circle the depths of the heart. In its embrace we drown and we heal. The river holds all the love we can see. So I'll follow the stream to where it finds rest, where echoes of you meet the sun in the west. For even in loss, the current remains, a quiet reminder that love still sustains. The river knows